I thought I killed someone in self-defense. He ended up surviving. And I could tell you in that moment, I didn't care. I was totally fine with it. People have heard the story before. It was a home invasion.
Yeah.
And I thought I killed him.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
I remember thinking, walking out of that room, thinking there was a dead body in the floor. The first thing I thought was good riddance.
That night.
But later, hold up. Vlad TV was in a home invasion and he shot somebody? I would like to know that story time. What the hell? What the fuck?
I could tell you in that moment, I didn't care. I was totally fine with it. People have heard the story before. It was a home invasion.
Yeah.
And I thought I killed him.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
I remember thinking, walking out of that room, thinking there was a dead body in the floor. The first thing I thought was good riddance.
That night. But later you start to have, because you're human, right? So let me just say this. I know people who have, people who have killed in self-defense. My agent is one of them, guy you met last night.
Okay.
He went through it, man. Yeah, that moment you feel, but
maybe right. I don't know. He ended up surviving, luckily. You know, we even talked about it. You know, me and him got on the phone at one point, you know, because he was facing all types of charges, and I told him I'm not going to testify.
My brother killed a guy he believed he was supposed to kill in self-defense.
What happened?
At some point, you have remorse.
Okay.
If nothing, so that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to take that journey. As a kid, I thought I wanted it. But even the man we killed as a 14-year-old kid, I still see his face when I close my eyes.
Wow.
It don't go away.
Is it a white guy, black guy?
White guy.
White guy?
And it was enjoyable watching him die at the time because I was brainwashed as a kid. I grew up in the 70s.
Wait, so you saw the life leave his body?
I was looked over. Them niggas ran to the car. You gotta understand, I'm born in 77.
Hold up. Charleston White killed somebody at 14 years old? No fucking way. No way. Did he do time for it? Someone gonna have to back this up in the comments. Ain't no way he did this. What?
Uncles and them is niggas from the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. Their whole conversation is about the man, getting the man. I was all on TV, getting the man. So we was literally taught before gangbanging came to the South. In our suburban communities with our white friends, break in their house, go over there and do that. So nigga, we come up out the house looking to go do things in the white community of criminal elements, thinking we're getting back for our ancestors. So I'm leaving out. So it was an honor at the time when we stood over him and I watched him die. Because I've been watching all these movies as a kid, watching white people stand over black men, watch him die. One black guy. So it was an honor. I wanted to see if white people looked like the black people who died on TV. Were they afraid?
Yeah, but this was just an innocent white guy that was trying to go about his day.
But we didn't know he was innocent. He wasn't trying to go about his day. He saw us stealing jackets and tried to stop us as if he was a police officer from stealing jackets.
Was that a store?
We was out of the store. We was out of the mall. We ran out the mall.
No, but was it his store that you guys stole
from? It wasn't his store. He was working on his car in the parking lot.
Oh, so he was making a citizen's arrest kind of?
He was making a citizen's arrest.
Yeah, well, yeah, I wouldn't
He
do
saw
that.
4 black kids. He was working on his car. He had just got married 3 days prior to that.
Damn.
So the headline read, hero dies trying to thwart teenage shoplifters. That's what the newspaper read, right? So he's working on his car. The Foot Locker guy chased us to the car. The Foot Locker guy ran in. My victim came and dove on top of the car as we're trying to drive off. The tool he was using to work on his car, he started hitting the windshield.
Oh.
So now my friend is saying, man, what's going on? Because glass is in his face. In the 80s, you can reach in and put the car in park, whether it's on or off. And that's what my victim did. Then he took the keys from us. Most people would say he asked to die.
Yeah, doing all that shit. You weren't even a part of the situation. All you saw was some black kids running out of a mall. You were outside of the mall fixing your damn car. And then you just gonna invite yourself to a situation you have no clue what's going on. I'm telling you respectfully, that is some white people shit. They have they don't even know what's going on. They just gonna invite themselves into the situation. That right there, this situation is crazy. For him to have whatever tool he was working on, a wrench, and he starts banging on the windshield, you're vandalizing at this point. You completely don't even know what's going on, and you're vandalizing somebody's car. Wow.
So who in their right mind would try to, but back then.
It's very gray area. I don't think he asked to die. I think he felt in his heart he was doing the right thing. But then again, you don't get involved in situations like that. We had a gun. You don't
we ran to the car with a gun.
Yeah. I would not be involved in that.
It cost him his life.
Yeah. I would not have gotten involved. But you weren't the shooter though, right?
I wasn't the shooter.
Yeah.
But
you told on the shooter.
But because I had the gun, right? I'm sitting on the gun.
Uh-huh.
I'm the youngest. I hand him the gun. Shoot that motherfucker, is what I said.
Oh, damn!
What I said. So they consider me the youngest, the smallest, but the brain. Them niggas were 15, 16, 17. I was just turned 14.
Right.
So he got out. I told the victim, give us back the keys. He said, if y'all want the keys, y'all have to wait for the police. So when my partner come around, he don't see him with the gun. He hold the gun up and point at him. I said, now give us back the keys. He hurry up and throw us the keys. I turn around and get in the car. Man, shoot that motherfucker. I'm just saying what people say in the movies. Y'all mean it. I'm just saying what I heard niggas say in the movies. And my homeboy shot him. One shot.
Okay.
And he died there. Yeah. So no, he wasn't innocent. We were.
And then you told against your co-defendants.
No. We all told.
Oh.
We all told.
Everyone told.
Everyone told.
Okay.
I was the last to get arrested.
So there was what, 4 guys?
I was just the youngest. I just testified against the adults. It's an adult trial.
Okay, but there were 4 guys total?
Yeah.
The other 3?
One was killed by the police in a high-speed chase, running from the police.
Okay.
The oldest one got 99 years, went back on appeal, and he's out to now living in Austin, Texas.
He got 99 years
and
for
went back on appeal.
The shooter.
No, the shooter got 75 years.
And he's still in prison?
Yeah, he's still in prison.
Damn!
But you got basically what? 7 years in a group home.
I got 12 years determining sentence. So under the determined sentencing law, a kid can be sentenced up to 40 years in Texas. So a lot of my childhood friends like Dewberry, them niggas had 28 years, 30 years. So I had a 12-year sentence. Texas don't have an accessory to murder law. So we was all charged with capital murder. I plea bargain and testify to first-degree murder. They all end up, my co-defendant was sentenced to capital murder. So he got 75 years for capital murder. Everybody else took a plea bargain for first-degree murder to testify against the shooter.
Damn! That was a crazy story. I never even knew that about Charleston White. Did y'all know that? That was a crazy story. The fact that he was like, he handed the shooter the gun. He's like, shoot that motherfucker. At 14 years old, that Charleston White is something else, bro. The fact that the shooter did it though, you could tell all them niggas was not in their right minds. Cause what the hell? He literally said they pointed the gun at him and he said, give us back the keys. And the guy gave him back the key. Why even get back in the car and say, shoot that motherfucker? It's like, maybe witness? Like they didn't want to witness? Who knows? I don't know. If you guys made it to the end of this video, smash that like button. All right, comment down below your opinions because this was a crazy one. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the crew. You already know what to do, baby boo. Shoot. Ooh. You guys have a blessed day. I will catch you guys in my next one. I'm about this bitch. Later.
Spinning the cake, right in the cake.